So I meet this guy in rehab, and he's about to give me some life-changing information. So I tell him,
and I'm gonna walk out of here, I'm gonna go to the liquor store. And he said, when you get out of here, you go to a meeting, you raise your hand, you find a sponsor that's had a spiritual awakening as a result of the steps. I didn't even know I could ask that question. I didn't know why I would ask that question. Anyway, I didn't do that, and 3 weeks later, I was drinking again. I made a phone call in desperation. I had conceded to dying an alcoholic. I said, do you know anyone that's had a spiritual awakening as a result of the steps? And he said, yes, I do. I didn't even know what a spiritual experience looked like. Anyway, this guy shows up. He says, sleep this off. We'll get started doing some work. I'm thinking, okay, I get to make some money. He's like, no, not that kind of work. And it was this book. And we started going through the doctor's opinion. I started finding out what made me tick. The mental obsession, the phenomenon of craving, the allergy. Once I pick up the drink, the man that picked up the second drink was a different man. Totally different man. And I didn't realize that. Call her and she would say, you're drinking. I'm like, no, I'm not. How do you know? How does she know? I'm upset with her because she knows, she didn't see me pick up the drink. I had just taken a drink and she knows I'm drinking because I'm a different man. I drank the first drink and the second drink, different person. I operated under this secret misconception, and it was a dangerous misconception, that I had nothing in common with my ancestors from 100 years ago. Now, I'm not talking about cultural or ethnic ancestors. I'm talking about humanity. There's different ethnic backgrounds and different cultures. There's one race, and that's the human race. And this man here suffered the same way I did, or I suffered the same way he did. That makes me the same. I had something in common with him. The same destructive behavior, and definitely the same alcoholic tendencies. Right out of the gate, he starts with war fever. A fever is an abnormal high temperature. I know that he painstakingly chose every word in this book.
And then it was clear to me that I had better pay attention.